Hello again, everyone. DronzerX13 here, and I am here to discuss about the newest Beyblade Burst anime season, Beyblade Burst GT, or also known as Gotchi. And it is set to air on YouTube on the Japanese Koro channel and the Japanese Takara Tomy channels. Fridays at 4 p.m. Japan Standard Time, which is the Koro channel, and Saturdays at 5 a.m. on the Takara Tomy channel. Now, here this is the teaser site, obviously. And staff list, the cast list, the opening. Oh yeah, here we go. I forgot something. Let's see. I'm looking up something. There is a new news article right here, which is interesting. Alright. Basically, our president makes a performance in Beyblade Burst GT Episode 1. Beyblade Burst GT Episode 1 is premiering on 4 p.m. Friday, April 5th, which will feature our president's voice performance. Here's the post-recording pictures. With the help of a few master bladers and our mini staff, the recording session is smooth from start to finish. The first episode will premiere on 4 p.m. on Friday, April 5th on Koro channel and our official portal site / Takara Tomy channel. Don't miss our president's first ever performance. So, that's pretty cool. And so the main characters, well, Vault is still in it, but he's not, just like Beyblade Burst Super Z or Turbo Chozetsu, whatever you want to call it. Vault wasn't the main character in that one either, but he was still pretty much a side character helping out the main character. And this is pretty much the same thing. And supposedly, from what I read, because in the manga of basically Beyblade Burst Chapter 64, or GT Chapter 1, that Vault has entered the seniors tournament. And what's really interesting is that seniors tournament is also in the Beyblade Rising manga. And in Rising, they specifically state it's for people 16 and older. So there must be a 3-year time skip. And so I'm guessing GT takes place 3 years after Super Z. And so pretty much So the way this layout is going to be completely different on the first episode of Beyblade Burst GT. And of course we'll get to see if it's the spelling name is like drum, dram, whatever. Here's like the Japanese character profiles with the English lettering. So yeah. So yeah, now let's see here. All right. Okay. Now, also what's interesting is that from what I hear, both the seiyuu for the Kiyama brothers, Rantaro Kiyama and Ranjiro Kiyama, his voice actor has confirmed on Twitter that they won't be in the show for GT. And also, same goes for Shu Kurenai's voice actor. Also have said that he won't be in it as well. So my guess is that Delta is going to be taking Shu's place. We still don't know what his Beyblade is yet. So, well, I guess we'll find out for that. Alright, now, in the first chapter, well, you know, of the manga, it's seen, well, I mean, like, basically, for chapter 64, you know, the first chapter of GT, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the new main character is Drum. He's 10 years old and he's from BC Seoul. And of course, we see that this part takes place in BC Seoul, and then you also see that Drum wants a strong Beyblade, and he calls it Dragon, cause they're cool, cause they're strong, whatever. And they breathe fire, yeah, so. And then I guess he meets up with Zoro, or Raul, the dub name. Yeah, he meets up with him, and he creates his Beyblade for him. And the cool thing is that in this chapter, a new like base system is introduced, the Gatinko system, consisting of the Gatinko chip, the weight layer, yeah, I'm still got to get used to the part names again, because it's been a while since I have bought the toys, but yeah, pretty much, yeah. And then he has an uncle named Tango who lives in Japan, and his mom and dad want him to go there. and Vault tells him that he should go to Japan, not just to see his uncle, but there's also lots of strong bladers in Japan. And in the second chapter, that's where we find out that Drum becomes a transfer student at a school. And we find out that Drum gets his natural hair color inherited from his mom. And then he meets Delta Akane, who's 11 years old and also from BC Seoul. Which is pretty cool. And then of course, like, Drum wants to battle him, but Delta declines because pretty much, he wants to battle strong opponents, and he thinks that he's an amateur. And then, Kid appears. And then later we get to meet Kusaba Amane, and then his little brother Takane. And then Jump gets to battle against Kusaba. And what's really interesting is that Kusaba has a country accent. He actually, just like how Wakia has a Kanseiban accent, like Wakia from the original Beyblade Burst. This guy, I think it's a Wakataban accent, I think, from what my translator was telling me. But yeah. Anyways, now on to something else. Here is the interesting thing where I found out about the voice actors. The Shoes voice actor, let's see. Gonna use Google Translate. My translator didn't translate this, but it was pretty much fun playing Shu for 3 years. He pretty much saying thank you very much. Thanks for his continued support of the series. Gotta go back up to the previous page to where it talks about it's up here somewhere. Here we go. The heck? Yeah, I guess the Ragnarok Blader will not be any Kiyama brother or child. There's an official announcement that the Kiyama family will not be back in GT. And so now I will be doing more videos later. This is my first actual video pretty much about this, pretty much. So I'm going to keep doing these things, and I'm pretty much new to this, so I'm trying. Hope you can put up with this. And if you like, click subscribe, and then leave a comment below. Right here. This is my channel. Nothing much here yet, but there will be. Alright. Thank you so much for putting up with me. You'll see more soon. Have a great rest of your day.